Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long-time listener, first-time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still going though.
Welcome to the House of Graham. Damn vibe with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the House of Graham. Damn vibe with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Flipping like Kurt off a perk. Suicide dive like it's 9205. It's just man got my hand up a skirt. Man up a flow, she gon' squirt. I see that bitch boobs to a shirt.
Yo, this is the House of Grim podcast. We are here with an awesome interview right now with the Absolute Fact Trevor Hunt. And this man, I see he's got some gold with him. What's up, bro?
That I do. Glad to be here, boys. Thanks for letting me come on.
Yeah,
Hell
thanks for
yeah.
coming on, man.
Absolutely.
So, is that the PPW Cruiserweight Championship I see?
That is the Pure Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship that I won in a Fatal 4-Way at SuperSlam this past Saturday in Holland.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me ask you, who are you going to be offended against at RetroSlam? Do you know yet, or?
No, anybody and anything. I made that very clear to the world that I'm ready to take on anyone. I do not know who I'm going against at RetroSlam, but trust me, I am all ready for it.
Oh, I can't wait. We're going to be there, so.
Who would you like to go against?
I mean, there's a lot of newer, younger guys that are like coming up, scrumming up there. You know, if they want to take their chance, I'll gladly give it to them. A lot of the newer guys. Somebody I do want to go against is Dylan Derringer.
Okay.
That's somebody I want to see in the middle of the ring, one-on-one, just to show him what the Absolute Fact is all about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hard to kill himself.
Yeah, man, he's like a hardcore legend on the indie scene, bro.
That'd be dope.
That might be a tough one, but hey.
Fighting champion, man. Fighting champion.
So, I do want to say this, bro. I always try to give everybody their flowers and let them know how good they are and all that stuff. Grim and I have had the opportunity to see you perform here and there. We also seen you perform at Friday Night Fights a couple times. I can honestly say, man, I've seen you like basically grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like progress, I should say. Into the champion that you are now. Uh, so I guess definitely congratulations on that, man. From how I saw you from the very first time I've ever seen you in the ring, to always seeing you at Friday Night Fights, training and things like that, to now with that title, man. That's some awesome shit, bro. Like I I, I would like to say, man, at RetroSlam. I hope you do keep it, man. I think you will. I think you got a good head on your shoulders, man. I think you got some knowledge. All the training you've been doing, man. I think it's finally paying off.
Yeah, it is. It's been a long 2 years. I think it's been a little over 2 years since I've been wrestling. So yeah, and I think my first Friday Night Fights I debuted was 2 years ago in May or June.
Oh, wow.
So
See, like, we've always talked about you, man. Honestly, bro, like we've talked about you, talked about like, should we reach out to him? Should we try and see if he wants to get on the podcast with us, come on for an interview? And me and Grim basically said to each other, man, let's wait for that right time. Let's wait for him to have that title, and that time is now. You know what I mean?
So what made you get into wrestling?
So, I did not grow up in a sense with wrestling. Like my parents didn't watch wrestling. I have an uncle that watched wrestling, but he was far out of it by the time I was born and stuff like that. When I got into wrestling was when I was 13, and you guys might know him. He's the Territory Ken Riddle. I ended up like kept on bugging him, coming over to his house, and they would shoo me away. They didn't want me to come. He didn't want to hang out with nobody. So one day his mom lets me in, and he's watching Brock Lesnar versus Triple H in a steel cage match at the
Oh,
2013 Extreme Rules.
Okay.
And I've been glued since, and I watched so much stuff with him since then, and I love the product. I love professional wrestling.
So
Since
okay.
so so it's fair to say you guys basically grew up together then.
basically, yeah. And fun fact, we have baby pictures together because I guess our parents knew each other growing up too.
Oh,
So
no.
whatever that
Wow,
is.
no, really.
So who was your favorite wrestler then when you started watching it from there on?
When I started, it was Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Because I even ventured out into TNA, and that's around the time I think he was in TNA at that time. So Jeff Hardy was my favorite wrestler around my teenage years, and then Randy Orton is still like a top guy for me too. AJ Styles, great guy. Somebody that isn't really in the independent wrestling scene anymore is Marty Skrull, that I
Okay.
really enjoyed in Ring of Honor during like the 2010s.
So who would you say you more like basically hone your craft towards? Who would you say you're more like?
My wrestling style would probably be more of like Randy Orton's way, just stomping them down, beating them down. I try to definitely get into their head psychologically a lot more, and just character wise, I don't know. There's a mixture between a lot of them. I kind of just like built it into my own. A lot of resemblance that I get from like fans and other wrestlers that I've been around. They say I have a history of being like LA Knight or the Miz. Just
Okay.
LA Knight because I do this a lot whenever somebody says the absolute fact, and then they say I'm the Miz because I can work anywhere they need me to.
Yeah, neither one is a bad one to be
Yeah.
compared to. So, um, yes,
Find
you've
your
been with
favorite?
PPW for 2 years. What is your favorite venue they perform at?
The Dork Financial Center.
Or Financial Center?
I mean,
Yeah.
the historic Masonic Temple is definitely up there too
See,
in Bay City.
that's my favorite one we've been to so far.
It's just such a beautiful building.
Right.
I don't know. There's something about it. I feel like every time we've gone, like something special has happened at that venue.
Mhm.
I agree.
I want to definitely make it out to Holland one day. It's just that's a bit of a drive for us right now.
Yeah.
One day we will make it
Yeah,
out
one day
there.
we're gonna go. I almost took the wife, man. We're talking about it when you were at the show this past weekend, and we looked it up, seen the drive time, and was thinking about it. But unfortunately, we couldn't make it. We just had a baby, and he's still in the NICU at Hurley. So
Well, hey, congratulations still.
thanks, brother. Um, so is there anything that you would like to see Pure Pro change at all, or you like everything that they got going right now?
Well, if you haven't realized, a lot of change has already been going on. I mean, there's a lot of newer, younger champions being put on, given the opportunity to go into these matches and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Like, I'd say Noah Vanguard's the perfect person that I'd say is like running up in this business so quick. I
Right.
think he's only been here for like 6 months, and freaking, he was in that Fatal 4-Way match, and he was in that tournament for it. So
Mhm.
like it's like a lot of newer faces are appearing, and it's a lot of change that's going around with this pure pro wrestling. That is within this next year or two, we're gonna be smooth sailing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
See, one thing I could say, man, is like I agree with everything that Joe's doing with Pure Pro Wrestling, like being a great family product. Um, the way he's teaching all you guys, even starting off with kids, the Junior Grapplers program. I said it since I first learned of Pure Pro Wrestling, and since we started doing the podcasting, man, like I wish they had that program when I was a kid. I would have definitely had the opportunity to take a different path in life. Um, but So it's awesome, man, that you guys get to go out there and perform. The kids get to have have an opportunity to wrestle in front of a live crowd, even as a youngster.
Mhm.
That's awesome, bro. The things that he's doing for the community, like fundraiser stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro, goes a long way. There's not a lot of great people out here in this world anymore, man. So whenever there are great people, great companies, especially with wrestling, it's great.
Great coaches too. That's also a big benefit of in all this training that everybody does. It's all thanks to them coaches.
So who's your favorite coach? Let's let's
Oh,
let's
don't.
put let's put let's
Oh,
put you on blast real quick.
ooh. So
Ouch.
I show up on Fridays majority of the time, so I have to go with Coach Nick or Eli Driftwood for the sense.
Okay.
He's been my coach. He was the first class I showed up to, and he's been I've been consistent on Fridays, so he's the one that's mainly been coaching me since I've basically been in the business.
Okay.
But
So, so
Ray
what's your,
Adams and Dylan
Okay.
Derringer are also great coaches, and I also can't knock on Joe Bird, the
Right.
owner, and coaches.
so what's your favorite match you've been on thus far?
I mean, wins
Outside
the
the
belt.
title match.
I mean, outside of a title match, that even thins it more because the one right behind this previous match for this was another title match was and another fatal four way that happened in Holland at Park Theater.
Okay.
But I'll go off that one, then I'll give you my non-title match. It was Abdul, Prince Abdul, uh, the Inspiration Colin James, and it was Drake holding the belt, and then I was also in it, and we put on a real good match at Holland at that Park Theater. But for non-title match, I'd say teaming with the Territory against Two Fly out of Genesee County at
Nice.
the Genesee County Fair.
Oh,
Him
no.
and I worked very well together. Two Flies, they're great for what they are, and feel like that was a really good match that we put together for it.
So to go back to my question real quick about the coaches, man. It's been a few weeks since I've had the opportunity to talk to Eli Driftwood, man. But he's actually spoke to me quite often about you.
Yeah,
Um, so I definitely see that he had a lot of potential with you. Like a lot of faith in you, I should say. Um, so that's awesome, bro. Do you think you would like to ever go after the tag titles with somebody, or are you thinking about maybe the heavyweight championship somewhere down the line?
add another 100 pounds to me, and then I'll go after their heavyweight belt. But tag belt in the Continental. I mean, it's opening season. Anybody that's willing to tag with me, though, that's where the question comes in. Because I'm all buddy buddy with the Real Men's Wrestling Club, but they already got them belts.
Right,
So
right.
I got no reason to get involved with that right now. But the Continental, I know Drake just relinquished the Cruiserweight Championship just to so he could defend the Continental and give everybody else the opportunity. But I ain't the same way. I would be at the absolute fact two belts. There'll be another ringtone when it happens, but
Right, right.
Right. um, yeah, we can't wait for Retro Slam, bro. Like,
yeah.
we got the opportunity to hang out with you guys there at that event. We're gonna be doing our podcasting there, and so also I would like to invite you over to our table, man. Feel free if you got time that day. Anybody else can also come over and chit chat with us, and tell the world who you guys are and what you guys' plans are for Retro Slam, things like that. Um,
Oh, definitely will do.
I,
Especially after the my match as well when I retain this.
Yeah.
um,
Uh,
are you doing anything at Friday Night Fights tomorrow?
Um, yeah, I'll be there. That's all I know so far.
No,
Is that I'll
okay.
be there tomorrow.
Uh, Grim and I are supposed to pop in, man. We might
So
be there tomorrow. So
no, that'll be great. Can't wait to see you boys.
yeah. Yeah. I like watching you guys do that because the first time we got the opportunity to come to Friday Night Fights, I didn't realize all the everything that went into it. like when you guys jump out of the ring, run over there and cut your promos. You guys are getting timed in. It's a legit it's a legit show. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like a real production, man. That's pretty awesome, bro. Like, you guys basically have getting ready for TV for future endeavors somewhere else. If you ever go to like OVW or JCW or something, you know what I'm saying? You guys already got a taste of the production aspect, you know?
Yep, and that's just the pure pro wrestling experience.
Right. Um, who's your favorite ref? You got a favorite ref?
No, none of them know how to count. No, they're great referees, but they need to count a little bit more faster when I'm pinning them.
All
Right.
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 So,
Um,
is there a place you'd like to see yourself? In the near future, like WWE, TNA, AEW, JCW, any of them?
I'm more than happy just to go to any company that's willing to go to let me be on their show, or even just to experience being around it. A goal is probably more of like Ring of Honor TNA. I like that more open and free time kind of like work by a process where I don't have to be down strict to one company.
Right.
Yep, I agree.
um, have you had the opportunity to work at any other indie promotion in Michigan by chance?
I have, and I actually have an upcoming event out in Lansing called Capital Pro Wrestling
Okay,
that I will
okay.
be wrestling for, and I started wrestling for them back in February.
Awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Um, another indie show we go to a lot is Chaos out in Port Huron.
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of pure pro wrestlers out there performing.
Yeah, some of the
Um,
boys want me to come out and see if they get me on the show or something.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
dude, you
Come
should.
out there. I
Check it
definitely
out, dude, for
recommend it.
sure.
You would definitely have fun. It'd be a great experience, man, and just all about networking and opening
Mhm.
doors. I've seen a lot of them guys start off by helping set up the ring and helping set up the show and things, paying their dues. You know how it goes. Um, but yeah, I definitely recommend trying to come out to Chaos, man.
Oh yeah,
Might even be able to get that dream match over there.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe at RetroSlam, because as far as I know,
Ooh,
I might get Derringer. Because as far as I know, the only person that's been announced for their matches is Big Dom and Father Time. So
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
the
uh,
match card is always open for anybody I can get my hands on.
I'd like to
So,
see that.
so what do you think about Dayton family being there, man?
The Dayton family. Now, I didn't grow up with them. I barely knew much on the Dayton family. Besides last Retro Slam, I believe, and I feel like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun live entertainment, and I know Father Time's gonna probably want to play some drums like he did last year. Maybe we'll have Darling Roger maybe to play some guitar as well with them. It'll be fun.
No, yeah, yeah. I like Dayton Family, man. I definitely grew up listening to them, so it's gonna be a hell of an experience to see them there. Like I said a bunch of times, man. This is definitely a bucket list opportunity for us, for our podcast. Damn, there's a fly. Always got a fly, man, when we're recording. Um, but
Because
being
you're the
able to do
shit, Dambo.
something. Being able to do something at Dort Financial Arena, man. We grew up going to wrestling shows there, and to now get to do something with Pure Pro Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest independent wrestling companies in the state.
Mhm.
Is freaking awesome. It's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it, bro. Um, it just goes to show that Joe is a great guy, man, great human being, bro, and he's giving people like us opportunities to help contribute. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
Is there like a specific match type you would like to perform in here soon?
a ladder match.
Letterman.
ooh,
Yeah.
how do you feel
You
about
really
like
do like Jeff
hardcore
Hardy, don't
matches?
you?
What?
I said you really do like Jeff Hardy, don't you?
If I had it my way, TLC, yeah, that would be great. But just for a ladder match right now, it's kind of like in my mindset of like what I would like to
Dude,
perform in for the first time.
I'm not gonna lie. The ladder match last year at WrestleSlam I was so hyped for it, and boy, did it deliver.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh man.
Last year Retro Slam, dude, hands down was lit, bro. Like,
But that was
you
the
know what I'm
match
saying?
for me.
Right. I mean, so I'm dying to see this year's Retro Slam, bro. Like, how are you gonna top last year's Retro Slam? And the way I describe it to people, all right, when I'm talking about it, is I'm like, it's the mania of Pure Pro. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's their mania show, and so that's the way I describe it to everybody. And man, it's just gonna be awesome. I already know with the lineup, like Dayton family gonna be there. You know, like that's like killer right there.
Well,
And
a fun story about RetroSlam this year compared to last year is that last year I was in the Retro Rumble for 5 seconds.
Oh,
okay,
And now I'm going into RetroSlam as your Cruiserweight champion.
hell yeah, you're getting more time, brother. Hell yeah, you
So,
definitely deserve it though, man. You've been working your ass off, man,
Sure.
for these past 2 years, bro.
thank you.
And yeah, man, this is gonna be awesome, bro. I can't wait to see you perform at Retro Slam.
It's going to be a great year for sure, though.
Hell yeah.
And you represent Flint.
And I'm representing what?
Flint.
I'm Flint. I represent state of Michigan and myself.
Hell
There
yeah.
it is.
Absolutely.
Boys, you got any more questions for the champ?
yeah.
Unless you guys do.
Huh?
Not much you guys do.
Okay. Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 3 years, man?
Still Cruiserweight champion and just living the dream. Hopefully, just being on my own and living in my own house and just basically having the time of my life because right now everything's skyrocketing so quickly and I don't want it to stop. So, just seeing where the path takes me.
Gotcha.
You know, I do have to say this, bro. I always wondered if you guys really got to take the belts home, and it really looks like you do, man.
Yeah. Look, he's got it on him.
I know, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, this ain't no copy. It's the real belt.
Let me ask you this: as a wrestling fan, every wrestling fan I know does an imitation of a wrestler. Who's your best imitation of? And will you do it for us? I gotta put you on the spot.
He does this to everybody. Don't feel bad.
Yeah,
LA Knight.
LA Knight. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I do that at my work. I do that when I'm with my friends at setting up shows.
Yeah.
Like,
I got these round glasses that are similar to the ones he wears, and every time I put them on, I'm like, yeah.
He does it to screw with me.
Yeah. Mostly because he's the biggest yeet man there is in this group.
Like Jey Uso.
no, that's somebody I never got behind. Man.
Me neither, dude.
I'm a tribal chief, man, but I ain't the Usos. Maybe back
Right.
when they were a tag team when this whole thing started with the New Day and stuff like that, when they flipped off the face paint and got into more rhyming than rapping, or rhyming than dancing.
Right. Yeah, I saw them at Little Caesars Arena, man, at Hell in a Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they tore the house down in that match. That was an awesome match. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, all this yeeting, that's all he does, bro. Let me run it back. Let me run it back.
Yeah.
That's all he does, bro. Is dance.
Hey, that's not the only thing he does. It's not main event Jey Uso. That's Big Botch Uso. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey now.
And then he has his own 5 moves of doom too. Can't forget that either, because we
Yeah.
gave John Cena crap for it, and all I ever
Hey,
see Jey Uso do.
all the big time wrestlers have the 5 moves. You know what I'm saying? And you can't blame them.
It's
After
true.
a while, you know you're like, this works. I'm gonna
Brock,
stick to it.
Brock Lesnar only does the suplex and the F5.
Hey, that's all he needs to do.
Mhm.
Right.
One couple, Gunther, I guess, a couple clotheslines and then the choke.
And a sleeper.
But, hey, no, he's got the chop.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah.
the chop, the clothesline, and the sleeper. Yep. So he's got 3 good go-to moves.
Big
But
dude.
hey, that's the beauty about wrestling, though. They can do those moves over and over again, though, and still gets the same reaction.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Gunther be putting people out into retirement real quick.
Mm. Yeah.
I hate that dude, but at the same time, it's like he's doing his job.
I'm a big
Yep.
advocate for. I feel like wrestling needs more managers and valets. Could you see yourself with a manager or a valet?
A manager. I don't think I need a valet. Don't really think I'll need a manager either to get through my stuff, because I do know how to talk and I do know
Yeah,
how
you
to handle my
do. I give you
business.
that. I give you that.
But definitely some manager to do the business side of things when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I can honestly say, bro. From like going to Friday night fights, bro. I can say you can talk, bro. For sure. Yeah, that's something you ain't lacking at. I give you that.
The mic skills is there.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
look who I grew up with. Territory.
Right,
Territory.
right.
He has a mouth.
That's my boy, man. I got mad love and respect for him, bro. Love that guy. Like, man, that dude's so awesome, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
got a speaking of RetroSlam, I got a pretty awesome picture of us at RetroSlam when he was coming down. I leaned over and we shook hands right at the right time, and Mackenzie took a picture of it. It
Oh,
was a fucking fire picture, bro. Dude, them guys are out cold on the camera, man. Love them guys too,
yeah.
man.
Ron and McKenzie are probably the best to ever do it. I have
Oh
not
yeah.
experienced anybody better. And they're so kind. So kind.
Oh, so
And
kind.
great to be
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
Hmm.
Always, man. Mad love and respect for them too all the time, bro. Like, yeah, whenever we see them at any other show or something like IWR or something, um, give us hugs, bro. Like, yeah, hands down, love them guys, man.
You know, Life in Contrast is a good. They're good people.
Yeah.
Right. Um, yeah, I
What about you,
recommend them.
Danny? You got anything for me, man? I know you've been wanting to ask me some questions.
Think they pretty much covered it all. I pretty much covered it all right there.
What about merch? You got any merch that you're gonna be selling at RetroSlam?
Maybe.
Maybe.
To be determined. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Hey, Dan Bob's always plugging them, but if you ever need merch made, Base Kicked Apparel.
No, I know.
yeah.
He says,
Damn, I just forgot what I was gonna say. You just took the words out of
Yeah,
my mouth,
Base
girl.
Kicked Apparel. He was about to say it. Oh man,
There's also what Ninja Print or something?
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, get a gang sheet from Ninja Print. Yeah.
No, yeah, I've had a few people hit me up saying, "Hey, if you ever need gear, or hey, you ever need merch, like, hey, I can hit you up." I'm solid on gear for right now, but merch is definitely. I at least need to get T-shirts.
yeah, you got some T-shirts, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's been a highly requested thing at least since January.
So
So
would you say you're more of a heel or a baby face?
heel, especially in Bay City.
Okay. That's another place I wanna come back to is Bay City,
I
man.
want to go check the place out.
So, I can't. Do you got any special gear for RetroSlam made up?
Don't think so. I think I got a new color coming in,
Okay.
but not anything like that's gonna probably
I got
blow
something.
off everything.
I got something made up.
We'll show you after recording the episode, but oh my god, is it fantastic!
Good.
You're gonna pop on it, bro. I guarantee it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
Oh man,
Well, I guess we can go ahead and end this then, so we can go ahead and show it to him.
Eh?
But yeah, if anybody that's watching wants to come see me, I'll be at Capital Pro on the 12th of April at the Fledge, and then I'll be at RetroSlam, baby, April 25th
Are you
at
open?
York Financial Center.
Are you open to signings too for like going to other companies?
I'm opening. My phone's always ready, so if anybody wants to hit me up, get me up on there. I could do multiple things. I can announce, I can ref, or I could be on the center stage where I belong, right in the middle of that
Yeah,
ring, wrestling my butt off.
You heard it there, folks.
I'd like to see you at Chaos. I'd like to see you at JCW, bro.
Yeah, I was
For
just gonna-
sure. You would fit right in at JCW. Man,
Oh, thank you.
hell yeah.
Well, thanks for guys having me on and everything.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
No
bro.
problem. Thank you for coming on. Ladies
Of
and
course.
gentlemen, make sure you check them out. Capital Pro Wrestling, RetroSlam with PPW. As always, you'll be entertained. Yeah.